So I have been in the planning stages of something big, and I'm super excited to show you guys. I've got my winter gear on because I've been doing a lot of mining with ice, and pretty much I've taken out all of the icebergs over on this side. Everywhere you see a bunch of snow is where I've taken out an iceberg so far. So you might be asking, what am I working on? What are we in the planning stages of? We are in the planning stages. I am in the planning stages of building a giant cathedral. So I'm going to hop up on top of this mountain and give you guys kind of an overall view, and then I'll show you in my creative test world what it's going to look like. So as you can see down here, I still have to take out all of these icebergs over on this side, but where each of those squares are is kind of where one of the pillars is going to go, and that snow block right there in the middle, and then those dotted dirt blocks down the center, that's kind of the middle of the build. In the creative test world, I only have really like this side built out, but it will be a mirror image via that side, and then also the same on the back clear over there. So let's hop into the creative trust world and I will show you guys what my plan is. Okay, so it looks like a couple blocks have been knocked out by my son, but you get the general idea. So it's going to look like this. As you can see, it's all lit up via, I think that I used sea lanterns. So those might be kind of hard to come by. But this is just kind of the front facade. It might be filled in with glowstone before I get it filled in with sea lanterns, but we'll see. And then I just have like end rods up at the top. And I had designed this based off of a cathedral that I have had as my wallpaper for a couple months now. And I just loved the look of it and, wanted to build it in Minecraft. So let me flip over to my desktop, and then that way you guys can kind of see it. So that's the cathedral that's been on my desktop. And then here's the rendition that I've built in Minecraft. So you can see you got like those windows over here on the sides, and then this black piece right here is going to be the door, and then mirrored on the other side and all connected together. So I think it's going to look pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about it, and one of the reasons why I was wanting to do it in the ice biome, mainly because it looks just like an incredible ice castle, but additionally I loved the way that it looked at night, and I know that we're not in night right now, but the way that it looked at night when it would reflect off of the water, as you can kind of see that way right over here, how the light's just kind of reflecting off of the water and giving that illusion of grandiosity. So yeah, I think that'll be a pretty cool project. So I've got a bit of a home base set up right over here. This did not work out the way I was hoping it would. I was hoping that I could lay down some lava buckets and have it turn into stone. I might have to figure out something else. But I've got a little bit of a home base over here. This is my diorite collection thus far that I've just been storing in January. And, some polished stuff over here. Hopefully, there's no way it's going to get me. There's no way it's going to get me around. Obviously, I'm going to need massive amounts of diorite to do this thing. But I think I can at least... Whoa! That was close. I'm thinking I can at least get the slabs laid out around, like these front steps, around each of these pillars, and just kind of work from the bottom up and see, where we can get with it. So we are here back at the home base. If you guys didn't see the January video, I give you a tour of this whole place. So now I'm going to show you guys what I have done throughout January as we begin February. Okay, so let's head outside and I will give you a tour of everything that I've done out here. So as we're heading out this back door from this white building that I showed you guys, I've made this pathway out of bricks and things just to kind of help it blend in and feel kind of natural in this landscape. And so you'll see a couple different paths as we get walking. So as we head up here, then we just have like our cut out grass kind of path mixed with some coarse dirt and things. And everything is lit up relatively well up here, just with torches and things. I tried to disguise some of these, but not super carefully. I didn't put a ton of time into it. There's actually some lava hiding underneath these blocks over here. That's why you can hear it. But if we come down here, I'm in this little fire pit where you can sit by it and enjoy the view, I guess. And kind of get a look out this way, a little bit of a fountain going off that way, just for mostly ambient noise. And then as we head down here, I opted to use the wooden blocks because it seemed like a darker texture of the sand, so it felt a bit more packed in, but not as much as like using a brown dirt block, you know. So as we work our way around here, I have lights hidden all in these bushes as well. And then as we head up this way, so right over here I've built a well that essentially pumps the water up and then it takes it through this wooden trough. Obviously none of it is actually practical, but it's just for decor. So the water runs down and through all the way and then falls, creates this water feature right over here that lands into this pond. Now the way that I did this pond is that it's essentially one block of water deep, but underneath that I used that same stained light gray stained terracotta, which creates a mirror block, and it does this really cool feature where we get a perfect reflection of what is above, which is just such a cool feature. I'm totally digging it. I really like it a lot. So as we make our way, you know, it's this little river. And I think all of this grass might have already been here. I don't think so, but I added a bunch of wheat just to kind of help bring a bit more life and greenery around. So that adds a bit more life. As we come under the bridge, the natural arch, we get in this little river and it falls down into... Hello, Daniel. This is my 6-year-old son. It falls down into this river right here. Or sorry, into this pond. Sometimes I'll have Daniel hop in my game and help me with little tasks here and there, like, hey, I need you to lay down, you know, a lot of stacks of one particular thing, or like take down this mountain, tasks like that. Go mining. He always picks flowers for me, so that's really fun to have that with him. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for the exterior, just like base upgrades that I've done. So I'll give you a little bit of a view from up here. Just seeing that water feature, and you can see the water running down through there and the rest of the base. It's a nice view of it. Anyways, so that's going to do it for me today. I hope you guys liked this video, and I look forward to seeing you in March as we get some more progress done. Thanks. Let's see if I can jump into the water in F5. Nope.